last week, I think.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, who's this guy? Who are we meeting here, bro?
Yeah.
So he gave me your handles, like I did my digging, you know. I was like, damn, this is crazy. I remember like texting this guy. I was like, bro, do you know this guy? He's like, nah, damn, ang mas I mean, I'm like, this guy is big, bro. This guy is big. I even said, bro, do your digging first. I don't know how to handle this guy. Like, bro, you've done a lot, and yet you are about to do a lot, bro.
Yeah. And ironically, he was mentioning the Soul Society profile.
The profile.
Yeah. So shout out to Black Coffee, man. He knows. I was in Ibiza on my way back on the plane. I sent him a text and I'm just giving him the props.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oscar or Chinaman. Oscar Bo.
So those are two. MBO.
Yeah, MBO.
Look, man, I come way back with Oscar.
Yeah, Mbongen. Yeah, Ukacheni. Yeah.
Ukacheni is China is one of the pioneers. Talk about China.
Chinaman.
Yeah, China. Work with Chinaman, you want about
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Jiggy and Jiggy for the peeps. The prince of the juveniles in South so far. So sit back, kick back, relax, and let's have chat. Who are we having today? Music Man. Some of you know him, but again, so yeah, introduce yeah, I'm good.
Good. Introducing myself, Mumbuso.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Born and bred in KZN, from a village Mapumulo. But now my story is very interesting. Where we at is Ekhaya Bomalung.
Yes, sir.
Which is in a way for me that's home. You know
That's
what I
home.
mean? You know, I'm blessed to have both homes. Chicago Baba and Chicago
Yes.
places that I can actually call home. You know, for me it's home. You know what I mean? And Futimang Yago Baba, it's also home. You know?
Home, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, where I really feel at home is here. You know, because of I feel like Labang Katile.
I'm a kid.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah, for sure. But now,
somewhere around here. Every time I'm here, I feel at peace.
yes, sir.
You know, even when I'm writing music or when I'm about to do a project,
You come here.
I come here.
Yeah.
There's a gorge that I love. Elapana Elenduzen. Eolongo. I don't know if you know the place.
Tribini.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm from Tribini. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tribini.
I'm from Tribini.
Yeah, I know the place.
Yeah, so I always go there. It's a beautiful gorge. That's where you see, like, the weird thing is that, well, not the weird thing like,
Yeah.
in context, but if I'm there, I can actually see a kaya, Napesha, no other mountains.
Oh yeah.
So
Ugomalumo but uyakwazi ukubona
literally.
kini.
And mang say kaya le, I can see Mangila.
Ubone lapha ugomalumo futhi.
It's even crazier when I'm on the the plane.
Mhm.
Fly to Jola Pizzle. I actually see both.
Damn.
I see both ends of my story, which is my home.
Ikangubane noma
Kangubane Narasbis.
Narasbis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So man, okay. I just want to know, bro, because like we've been talking for a while, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, you were not necessarily talking to me,
Yeah,
like,
no, for sure.
but again, yeah, because like mom sent a message, we are for water, it's okay.
Yeah,
This
sure.
guy is saying this and that,
Yeah,
and
for
we
sure.
met like last week, I think.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, who's this guy? Who are we meeting here, bro?
Yeah.
So he gave me your handles like did my digging. I was like, damn, this is crazy. I remember like texting this guy. I was like, bro, do you know this guy? He's like, nah, damn, ang mas betulong cheat. I mean, I'm like, this guy is big, bro. This guy is big. I even said, bro, do your diggings, bro. So I don't know how to handle this guy. Like, bro, you've done a lot, and yet you are about to do a lot, bro.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us a little bit about your musical journey? Like, where it started from? Like, I heard you playing trumpet. Like, bro, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I come from a musical family.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I come from a very musical family. Tamalami, yeah, he's an unsung sort of hero in music.
Yes, sir.
Someone who, Kulekaya, we had classical music as
Yes,
the music that we consumed. We had classical music, we had gospel music, so he liked into a choir. He even had his own choir, So I grew up in that environment, and as a kid, he also had like I remember they had a quartet,
Yes, quartet.
and when they would sing, the harmony there was so crazy, and and then fast forward, I mean, grade back then it was. I know I've got good genes. But
Yeah.
But back then it was standard 4.
Standard 4.
Yeah. I think now it's grade 6.
Oh, you're that old?
Yeah. Those are good genes.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I was in grade 6, man, and he said to me, "You are going to learn how to play trumpet,"
Yes, sir.
And I said to myself, "Trumpet."
Trumpet.
And he said, "Yeah, you're going to learn how to play trumpet." And I mean, I was still in primary.
Yeah,
Right.
just primary.
Yeah, I was still in primary school, and to play for the school band, you had to be in high school.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
before.
So
Okay,
for
yeah.
me, I was like, what have they seen in me?
What is so special about me? Yeah.
And then fast forward, I was taken to the 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 the, the music school.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
before that, they took me to. There's a lady. She's late now. They asked me how to play flute. So even
Okay.
before I got into school,
Yes,
I
sir.
already knew how to play flute. And even nalapho, because when I was doing these trainings, like other kids would be playing soccer, whatever, and I'd be taken to these classes. And I did that, and then fast forward, I found myself learning how to play trumpet.
Mm.
Apparently, I was that quick because I played for the high school
For
band
the high school band.
when I was
then,
still in primary.
wow,
And
man.
I remember the first instrument was the trumpet. I played that. I played solo. Then I moved and I played alto.
Damn.
And then I joined the band. From joining the band, then they saw something special again. Then they're like, no, we feel like you can play horn, which was not an easy thing to do.
Damn.
Then I played the horn.
Oh.
I love the horn. I love the instrument. I played it until matric. Also, there was a choir escole. So our school, how it was designed, it was boarding school.
Yeah, it's a boarding.
Yeah. Would play a section, like a brass section,
Yeah, it's practicing.
with an orchestra. So there'd be a choir,
Yes.
a brass section, and then orchestra. Yeah, boy.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir.
that orchestra would have violins, it would have cellos,
The
it
whole
would have
thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it became like that. So I formed part of. Sometimes I sang in the choir, but also I formed part of the band. So in essence, I became part of the orchestra.
You.
Yeah, and that was huge. I'm talking about international standards.
Damn.
Yeah, and I grew up in a German environment, so my teachers were German people.
You moved to Germany.
No, they were here.
Oh, they were. Oh, yeah.
They were here. The school has a German DNA.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's where I learned how to play, and that's where the love for music, I'd say. That's when I realized that okay, sure, I've got this thing. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Damn, bro. Yo. This is crazy, man. Like, yeah. Okay, how does it mix? Yeah, udlala trumpets, horns, and then so DJ. I heard you a DJ. You a producer,
Yeah.
music genius. I can say because like there's this interview. Oh, I don't know if it's an interview or what. Because like you say you can read the crowd. Oh, I read it.
Oh
You
yeah.
can read the crowd and like identify
Do the
which.
research.
Yes, I did
Yeah.
it, bro. Like, so how
Yeah.
does it mix, yeah, from playing those instruments to being a DJ now, producing your own music and
Yeah.
stuff?
No, I feel like I'm really blessed, man, because for me DJing is not just about for me DJing is not just about mixing.
Yes, sir.
It's about storytelling. It's about storytelling. It's about reading the crowd. You're telling a story through song.
Through
You know?
song, yes, sir.
And my advantage is that, like I said, I'm a composer, I'm a
Yes,
producer, so I understand the emotions that come with creating a song from a technical perspective.
yes,
So I bring that to the DJ booth, and then I do the same thing. It's just that now I'm doing it through song. So even when I'm producing, when
yes,
I'm
sir.
making the music,
Yeah,
uh, for me it's always crazy. The best songs that I've made, that I've produced, I'll have, for example, there's a song that like those who will be here tomorrow, they'll hear the song. I was literally watching a Solomon. Solomon is one of the biggest DJs in the world.
yes, sir.
He was playing in France. He had this huge crowd in in like a theater environment.
Yes, sir.
So I took that feeling and motion and brought it to my production.
Damn.
And the song that came out of there, obviously, when you don't know where it comes from, you hear something else. But that it's the whole energy that I was gauging. So for me, that was
Yes.
the crowd that I was talking to as I was composing. Yeah.
This is crazy. This is crazy, man. On one of my takings, I found out. Oh, you did an interview early this year. I think around June you went to
Yeah.
Cause FM.
Yeah.
Was an Abangad Bako,
Yeah,
Sylvans. So you talked about Ipita. Have you been to Ipita?
Yeah, I was
I think it's
there.
called Ipita. These niggas call it Ipiza. And I also ngaibana na mguti bengiti Ipiz, it's Ipita, right?
Yeah, look, if it's a beta.
Yes.
That's what they
I
call
told
it.
you.
Some say Ibiza.
Yeah.
Even people from there, some of them
Ibiza.
say Ibiza.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we call it Ibiza. Fortunately, I was there in April.
In April.
I was there for a conference.
Yes, sir.
I think it's in South Africa, in terms of the DJs who've been there.
Yes.
I think the only person I know who's been to that conference is Euphonic.
Black Coffee.
Black Coffee was a guest.
Oh yeah, conference.
Black Coffee was at the panel. Yeah. So the only person that I know really who's been to that conference is Euphonic, now known as Temba.
Oh
that
yes,
side.
yes.
And also obviously the guys that do events like Sean Duvets, those who do like big festivals.
Oh yeah.
They've been to the conference. So I was very fortunate because in that conference, literally the pioneers of the industry are all there. So we've got the biggest club owners,
Yes, sir.
the biggest promoters. Everyone gathers there during that week to basically talk about the previous. Because remember, it's like football.
Yeah,
The music.
Yeah.
It's like football. That industry is like football. It's seasonal. They treat it as a season.
Yes, yes, yes.
From May to October, that's a season. So
yeah, definitely.
what happens between May and October as a club owner? What's your contribution as a promoter? So it becomes a collective sort of responsibility, right? Yeah. So I had that opportunity to attend. Shout out to the team. There's a team called Divine Rhythms Productions. They sponsored the trip, and I was there. And besides connecting, but learning. I learned so much, And obviously, I didn't know that the turnaround would be so quick. In fact, now, not next week, the following week, I'm flying out for the debut now. And I'm playing there. And it's a whole new paradigm for me because my intention is to open the channel between Ibiza and South Africa. That's why we've been doing this event because next year the guys from Ibiza they'll come to SA to see, because Ibiza was also built from something like this, but it had the right mindset and the right people. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, it's Ipita. Okay, so I was like exposed to your kind of music, if I can say so, by my friend. He's a big fan of Black Coffee, about Takapo, about Euphonic,
That's the vibe.
Oscambo,
That's the
bro.
vibe, man.
Like, okay, so there's this one interview by Black Coffee too.
Yeah,
He was talking and he mentioned your name,
yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah,
how did that felt like? Cause I know, he
yeah.
talked about you, would say
Yeah,
how great you are and all of that.
yeah. No,
So
shout out to Mr. Nati.
yes, sir.
Look, man, Black Coffee for me has been, I don't even know where to start. I got exposed to his music, I think it was 2007. I studied in Pretoria,
Yes, sir.
and there was a place there called Jack Buddha in Mamelodi.
Yes.
And I heard the sound, man, because back then it was mostly soulful house, Then there's this sound that I heard, you know, and I was like, what is this?
Mm.
And back then it was vinyl. It was not even, music was not as accessible as it is today,
Yes, sir.
And I remember I went to the DJ. I went straight to him, and I was like, "Who is this?" And he showed me the vinyl, and it was Black Coffee. Obviously, I didn't
Yeah.
know Black Coffee
Yeah,
was.
you did. Okay.
And he said, "No, he's a local DJ and stuff."
A local.
Yeah.
Why is I local by the time?
I mean, from South Africa.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of remember, a lot of music was imported back in the day, because we didn't have a lot of producers back in the day, right?
Okay.
Then, as I was doing my first year in Pretoria, then there's still the group was called Shana at the time.
Oh, Shana.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then I see the same person,
Black Coffee.
like, oh, Black Coffee.
This is the guy.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I've heard the album with Taniso Mazwai, Kwanele
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah.
Like, oh, okay, cool. But what stood out for me was that they performed as Shana, and then that's when I knew how serious it takes his craft. They played as Shana, they did a set as Shana,
Yes, sir.
and I mean, back then, my festival I used to go until the following morning.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
And then he came back and it changed. He had changed literally, but
The
now
outfit.
he was DJing now. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So he from the outfit he was wearing as a group.
As a group.
Remember, it was not a uniform. No.
Yeah,
it was just,
yeah.
But he changed, and he was dressed differently when he was DJing. And I think he played for 3 hours there.
3 hours is like
Still
straight.
one of the best sets I've heard.
Yeah.
And at the time I remember it was the music he was playing was not like the in thing that was in at the time.
Yeah,
so as you can imagine, the floor wasn't packed. But for me, sonically, he was playing the right music and something fresh that I hadn't heard before. Remember, I come from a classical background.
Yes.
It's all about harmony, and his music had a lot of harmony. And when the music has got harmony, it evokes a certain emotion.
Yeah, for sure.
In you, and that's exactly what happened. I stood there, I listened to that hour, and I said to myself, I want to follow this guy. I feel like this is the next thing in South Africa.
Big thing.
So fast forward,
yes.
When people started catching on to the Black Coffee brand, I already had, so I literally followed him. I wanted to know more about him. Because I wanted to understand his creative space.
Yeah, what's it coming up then?
And so the irony of that story is that when I finally decided to make my own music, I was finalizing my first album studio.
Yes.
Because I didn't see it. People called me.
Which is Amile.
Yeah, that's the album.
Yeah, Amile.
So they said, hey, have you seen, there's a buzz on social media, Black Coffee has mentioned your name. And remember, it was not just Black Coffee who mentioned my name.
Yes.
They were sitting like this. He was sitting with another legend, which was DJ Christos.
Yes, sir.
So I had worked with DJ Christos. So if you see DJ Christos's response when Black Coffee says that, it's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know? So I think that moment for me depicts a moment in my career where I said, whatever I'm doing is right. Because I know that whatever I do is not. I like when everyone's going this way.
You go that way.
I go this way.
Yeah.
So even with this event, you'll see, like, it's not your normal
Nah, but
Everyone plays it safe, you know. Like
Yes,
even with
sir.
the music that will be here, you know, I like to give people an experience that 5 years from now you think back and say, "Ish," you know.
Damn.
So for me, when I heard that, because I mean I've done events before, so they were talking about people because Christos's question was, with the direction house music is taking, what do we need in this country? Right? And Black Coffee says, no, I feel like we just need promoters, guys who understand the sound, who know what it takes to make an environment like a party for what we're doing.
Yes, there was.
And he mentioned two people in that interview. He mentioned Trevor Japanese. Shout out to Trevor. They know. Trevor does avant-garde. He does Trevtober. Dope guy. But he does mostly the alternative sound, right?
Yes, sir.
And then obviously, yeah, then he mentioned my name to say that these are the guys that people need to look out for, you know. And ironically, he was mentioning the Tone Society thingy profile. The profile. Yeah. So shout out to Black Coffee, man. He knows. I was in Ibiza on my way back on the plane. I sent him the text, and just giving him the props to say, I don't even think as South Africans we know the amount of. When I got to Spain, just the mere fact that I was from South Africa, you know, it opened so many doors, and less alone that, you know, we know each other. For me, it just opened so many doors, you know, and that's the impact that he's had. You know?
He's the god there.
No, he is, man. No, he is, like 100%. He is.
Hey, Mashima, so you just touch a bit on Tone Society. Yeah. So when did it start? When did you decided like to venture into like event promoter sort of stuff? And when did Tone Society started and how it came about?
No, man, I like I say, you know, coming back from Gauteng, where I was studying, relocating back to KZN, to Durban.
Yes.
I just felt like there was this untouched territory of sound, you know. At the time Gqom was at its peak. I just felt like, you know, there was this room, because I said to the guys, where do people like me go to? You know, and everyone was like, yeah, we've tried this thing, it doesn't work. I was like, no, if two people can have this conversation, I'm sure somewhere other two people are having conversation, and the others are having the same conversation. It's a matter of just finding the right people, not trying to change people, right?
Yes.
So then I started this house music movement in Durban. But fortunately, we found a home in Capello. I think it was 2016.
Yes, sir.
15, 16. That just changed the whole streets. Florida Road became something else because of that space, because of what we were offering to KZN. And then from there, I was approached by Kakasi. I had a residency on Thursdays, and I played the same sound. And I mean, I had the longest residency in Kakas, which was for an entire year. Every Thursday, I was there. So so I did that. That's when I knew that, okay, there's a niche here and it's working, because I'm not competing with anyone. I'm just doing this thing, your thing. It's flowing, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously I wanted to do something bigger, right?
Yeah.
Tone. I was taught the term tone from school, from the music school. Remember? So the tone is it's a sound, of music.
Yes.
So I wanted to create a music community. Then I called it the Tone Society. So it's a society.
Instead of using like community, society. Yeah, this is great. Damn, you can pause. Damn, bro. Like, how do you find these venues?
Hey, man. Hey, man. It's a journey, man. I love traveling. You know? I love traveling. I like exploring. I love nature.
Yes.
You know, fortunately, the people that own this venue, people that I've known for years. You know, so energy is just connected.
Yes.
And I show them what I'd love to do. I mean, if you remember, I did a video at Lake Eland that trended all over the world. So I saw that, okay, so people love this thing, because I was literally playing at a gorge with a huge kimono, and the video trended, man. So I was like, let me just focus on this thing, because people love this thing. And that's why we're here in the woods, because
like
music is spiritual, man.
Damn.
And when you hear, you forget about everything. So that's why we're here,
bro. Like I saw your mix owayenzela lapha to the cliff. Angazi noma iseceleni.
That's where I always go. That's the place.
Bro, yo.
That's the place.
I showed this guy. You went crazy. Like, yo. I go to it lap. I eat it down.
And it's our guys. Like I said, we've got everything. We've got this place that we at.
Yes.
From Durban, it's depending on how you're driving, but it's not even an hour and a half.
Yes.
But some people will drive to Drakensberg or drive to, just to get that sense of. And these are the places that we need to promote because these are our own places. It's an arm's length. I mean, from Durban. You come here. You come chill here for a weekend. This place is called Tamane.
Yes, Tamane.
That's
shout out to Makanya.
Yeah, shout out to the brother.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And so, okay, back to it's happening tomorrow. Yes, it's happening tomorrow. How, is it an annual thing or
we do it in segments? We do it in segments. This is the spring edition.
Yes.
The summer edition is coming.
It's coming.
We'll also have an autumn edition, if I can call it that. So it's going to be seasonal. The first Tonso Sites was launched for those who were there. Crazy party. One of the craziest things I've done. So at Moses Mabhida, there's a venue there inside the stadium that we used.
Yes.
We had about, I think that day we had about 800.
You did a documentary on it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was it.
I think
I showed you. Yeah.
We had about 800 people there.
Yeah.
When we launched, I mean, I had like all the DJs from Vinita Vinci,
about Melon.
Christos. Melon.
I saw Melon.
Melon, I had him on my. Melon's like my best friend.
Yeah.
I've had Melon at my birthday parties. There's one tone society. In fact, I think he's done 3 tone societies.
Oh,
yeah, he's done 3. Yeah, he's done 3. And I mean, like, I was with him yesterday. It's crazy when people see the end results.
Yeah.
But look at anywhere in your city. It's something that we used to talk about with COVID.
Yes.
So we're trying to create these properties that will put our country on the map and put our province on the map. And it's a very good working relationship.
Yeah. Back to music. This year you dropped My World.
Yeah.
My World. Damn, bro.
The album,
It's crazy. Yeah, I listened to it.
Different.
Yeah, yo, bro, ish. Yeah. I think I'm coming back to deep. Is it electro deep?
No, it's an infusion.
What is your genre?
That's why I don't like calling it a subgenre. But professionally, I have to. So it falls under the progressive and melodic or organic house music in terms of subgenre.
Is that the name of your genre?
There's different subgenres. There's Afro house. There's tech house.
In it.
There's Gom. There's Mapiano. I'm talking about like if you go to track source or beatbox or these subgenres, right?
Yes.
But this sound falls under the melodic progressive house music.
The melodic.
Because the thing is, there's a lot of harmony. There's a lot of strings. There's a lot of harmony in the music.
Yes.
I like music that builds up. I love crescendos. Because that's what evokes the spirit. And if you remember Tribal House back in the day, it's just a twist. It's just that with this one, Tribal House had a lot of congas, percussions, whereby this one is more like it's more melodic.
Yeah.
It's more melodic.
Okay, so tomorrow, what people can expect?
Look, tomorrow. In fact, starting from today.
Yes,
most guys are coming in today. Because remember, it's a camping, hiking, and sort of spiritual retreat, right? Because for me, I mean, we can go to parties, have DJs play music, and then that's it, But I wanted something that will give people different memory, So that's why they come here. They actually get to embrace the venue. I mean, you can hear the sounds of the birds. You can't hear the sound of the birds with music, So they come here, they chill, they see the place,
hiking.
There's a stream there. Tomorrow morning they'll be hiking. For me, that's the most important thing before the toof starts. But even with the doof doof,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not just doof doof, because we've like I've got friends, man, who play bossa nova music, Latin music,
Yes,
old school hip hop. So it's an infusion. I like curating. Like
yes,
this event, I take it like it's curating a story and a mood that won't take you,
up and down.
up and down, but it will gradually go with you. By the everything is thought of, it's planned. This DJ transcends to the other. Like
Mm.
if because I always say, even if you don't see the DJ,
Yeah,
you must feel it. You
you
must
must
feel the
feel.
mood that. So we've got 20 DJs coming in.
Yo,
It's
damn,
20, yeah, 20 DJs coming in.
crazy.
Great DJs. But like I say, the event is not just about DJs. It's about
DJing.
the whole
It's
experience.
not about doof doof.
No, no, no. I doof doof guys.
Yeah, so more on that part.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
please. There's a game I want us to play.
Cool, cool.
It's called Marry or Divorce.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so yeah, so choose a one. Yeah.
Right.
Or in terms of music, marry in terms of music, not like
Oh yeah, yeah.
marry
No,
a
no, no,
person.
no. I'll get you.
Yes, yes, yeah, sure. So Takapo or Shimza versus Shimza.
Oh man. Ashley, bro.
No, bro, you can't do that.
Ashley, brother. Ngiyakufustana, blind.
Yeah, but in
But
Kaze,
sonically, I
yes,
think Da Capo, man, is Da Capo is the definition of what music is.
so you marry Takapo.
Da Capo
Music.
is, man, yeah. I go with Da Capo because of his musical approach.
Mm.
Shimza is a hard worker.
Yes,
Actually, a hard worker. He's more of a hard worker. I'm not saying that Da Capo is not, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying in terms of the musical
The
approach.
music, yes.
I'd go with
I
Da Capo.
get you, I get you, I get you. Call the song or Amenisto.
Yes.
Basis Amenisto. Surely.
Why are you guys doing this?
Just a game, my dog.
Minister is here tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Minister is here
That's
tomorrow.
why.
Minister is a beast of a DJ.
The beast.
Minister is a visionary. Minister in KZN, I feel like Amen is one of those guys that, was umsebenzi wakhe more than him,
Yeah.
because of the effort he puts into the work. He's also a visionary. And hlale ngisho no-Amen ngithi asihambi sodwa,
Mm,
but uculo, I said it and I still say it and I'll still say it.
yes, sir.
Uculo is the best thing that happened in the South African.
In
music.
South, yes.
Uculo the song will always be 10 years ahead from everyone.
Mm.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't. It's not human made. You can't make up something like that.
Yes.
It's just in him. It's a gift that he has. It's a blessing that he has. Uculo the song, man. I can't even compare the two.
Also, who are you marrying, bro?
Uculo, man.
Oh, you married.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uculo
Uculo.
the song, man.
Amenisto so repeats.
Amen is my boy. Amen is my
Yeah,
brother.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oscar or Chinaman? Oscar Mbo.
Oh, those are two. MBO.
Yeah, MBO.
Look, man, I come way back with Oscar. Mbongeni kahle kahle. Mbongeni me.
Yes, Mbongeni Ndlovu.
Mbongeni Ukatsheni.
Yeah,
I was
Ukatsheni.
even chatting to him yesterday.
Yeah, sure.
Ukatsheni is suka kude naye, Uchina is one of the pioneers of music in South Africa. You're talking about China or Chinaman, right?
Chinaman.
Chinaman.
Yes, Chinaman.
So Chinaman, Ibona Bantu, I think, who actually really pioneered industry like KZN,
Yes.
to have DJs who even had careers. So this one is very difficult because these are two different people,
Yes.
two different brands,
Yes.
two, like, it's difficult. It's like saying in football, not even Messi. In football, it's like saying, which one do you prefer, Zidane or Ronaldinho?
So Zidane. Oh,
You
the
know,
old
you
one.
know what I
The
mean?
legends.
Yeah, like it's they represent two different things. Abafani, both godly at what they do, but in recent years, if I were to choose who I'm married in the current
Yeah.
dispensation, obviously, I'd say Oscar has managed to make this house music look so cool.
Oh, he's so cool.
He's
man.
managed to break the sound.
The brand.
Like he's that.
He's the brand.
Yeah,
He's yo, it's crazy.
So
man.
Mongeni, Kacheni,
Yeah,
is
Kacheni.
Leo.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last one, Vinny.
Nah, I guess.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, Mashiman.
Come on.
Huh?
Come on.
Come on.
You can't put me in this. Vinny's like my dad, man.
Yeah, legend.
Vinny, there's nothing.
Yes.
Who Vinny will know before anyone knows what I'm doing.
Hmm.
Because to me, he's that person. He's my advisor. He's like my parent. He's really opened so many doors for me. You know, Vinny Da Vinci is I can go on and on and on.
Yes.
Even in Gauteng, you know, the fact that I started playing there, people knew who I was. It was him. He opened those doors. He made sure that I played at the right places. He's that person for me. You know, when I first got the opportunity to go to Spain, he's the first one who knew. When I started in Tone Society, he's the first one who knew. Whenever I do a song, he's the first one to get the song. So he's that person for me. You know, and comparing him with Black Coffee,
it's like,
you know, we all know, man. We all know Black Coffee is broken all records, man. Like he's been that person. You know? But in this case, if I were to marry one,
yes,
I'm not touching Tim.
That's Tim. You're not choosing one.
It's Tim.
I forgive you on that one.
Felix Umflexile the other day, it made sense. It's like Iguya no Polon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
for sure.
Ufike cheese. No cheese ube you can't separate. You can't say because now there's cheese.
Hey, so we find my fries, Baba.
Yeah. So in this case,
yeah.
Even no nuts. No
you
coffee,
can't separate them.
I can't.
You can't.
I'll take. I don't necessarily vouch for this table.
Yeah.
But in this case, I'm going with this table.
Yeah, I forgive you. Before we even cut it up, I wanna know, bro, if you were not doing music, what else you would be doing?
Man, look, a lot of people don't know.
Uh-huh.
I was before I ventured into this thing fully.
Yes, sir.
I'm trained. I'm a policy writer.
Hmm.
I'm a local government strategist. I've worked with my clients were major national key points, not necessarily entities but bodies. So I'm a disaster risk strategist. That's why
qualified.
That's why even with the weather, I'm seeing everyone panicking. But I did my research. I'm like
easy,
and it's going the way. You know? So,
yeah.
I'm in that field, but I left all of that, you know, to pursue my calling, which is the arts and music. So yeah, that's the gift I have, you know. I understand politics. I understand economic development. I understand the global economic development. So I understand. I can see where the world goes, where the country is going. Like right now, politically, it's very interesting where the country is going. You know? And I mean, I was with my ex-colleagues this week, and I was laughing at them. Like, guys, I'm just glad I chose music
because it's going crazy now.
So yeah, I mean, if I didn't do music, probably I'd be doing football because I was also good at soccer. Yeah,
I heard.
I was very good, but I can't think of anything else than music. And by the way, I didn't give myself the term music man. I didn't because when I started playing, I used to do it as a hobby, right?
Oh yeah.
Because like I say, I see people playing music. I'm like, but guys, then I collected a lot of music. Then I give to the other DJs. Even my other brother, he started DJing before me.
Yeah,
I say at home, very musical.
Oh,
he started DJing before me, so I used to give him a lot of music, you know. But I tell him, like, no, man, you need to play like this, create a mood. Like, yeah. So then eventually I was like, no, I'm doing this thing myself. But then when I did it, and then things just got crazy. You know, when I play, everyone knows. Like, it becomes something.
What's your brother now?
He's a professional. He's in the shipping industry. So
Oh, he left music.
he left. He left.
Then you call
He
him, then
left. Yeah,
you
yeah,
take it up.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. He
please.
left. He left. So yeah, man. I can't think of anything but music.
So what can you say kubantu bethu intwana esancane bethu efuna ukuphesiwa ama-dreams instead of being forced ukuthi eyo wena bethu hamba ushaya ukuba udokotela bethu sifuna udokotela sifuna uthisha like how's it kubaluleke kangakanani ukuthi ulandele iphupho lakho before everything or something like that.
I'd say if you've got support at home,
Oh yes.
have an approach though. Talk
Yeah.
to your parents, guys. Because I feel like I'm at a stage where had I taken this route a
Yes.
decade ago, I think I'd be somewhere else. So I had to wait, go to school because my parents wanted me to go to school. I mean, I knew grade 10, I knew what I wanted. When my parents asked me, what do you want to do? I said, I want to study music. I knew.
Mm.
But because, and you can't be too hard on our parents because sometimes this is the only thing they know. That if you go to school,
Yeah, nabo bakhula.
but right now, things have changed. I think people have, it's like even football. When you were playing soccer back then, you've been discouraged. But now, football players are like one of the highest paid people in the world. Look at Cristiano
profession.
Ronaldo. I mean, I even know South African DJs. One of them we mentioned, who's a billionaire today through the arts. So I'd say with the parents, if you can support the kids, but even now, babantwana, music is not a tunnel to abuse of things
Yes.
because we're exposed to a lot of things. So it's not, music is not into ezowenza ukuthi wenza izinto ezirong. You need to do izinto eziright through
Yes.
music. But into engicela abazali ukuthi
Support.
umntwana makathi ufuna ukwenza into ungakhona support them. But also this thing, it needs a lot of patience.
Patient.
If you can go to school in the meantime, and also remember, a lot of people that I know that I started working with are people that I met in varsity. So I might have
So
not taken the actual academic side of things, but I always say university is more than just sitting on the desk and listening to a lecture.
Yeah.
University, you meet. I mean, there I had people from Limpopo, Botswana, everywhere. And then it becomes this community, and you have to find yourself in that. That alone is education. Education is not just about what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you can go to school, if you have the means, go to school. A lot of guys.
So it's all
was in varsity. Jesus Spectacular, Babese Vets Bonke.
Kofi.
Everyone was at school.
So it was expanded.
Yeah, everyone was at school. Damn. And besides, this college just gives you that edge. It just gives you that edge. So I say go to school, pave your way whilst because listening is navigation. But go to school.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I left this thing when I was doing my masters. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
You a dropout. You drop out.
I dropped out when I was doing my masters. But I'd already done my postgrad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. In closing, Doc, what you wanna be remembered as when all is said and done?
Man, just a guy who, I always say, whatever I do, there must be a legacy element to it.
Yes, for sure.
There must be legacy. I only think legacy when I do stuff. I don't do stuff because of hype and stuff.
Yeah.
I always say, what will people remember me for? As long as it's positive. Okay. As long as I look, there's a lot of guys. I mean, I think people know DJ Stanky.
Yes, Stanky.
Yeah, DJ Stanky. I met DJ Stanky when he was 16 years old.
16?
Yeah. And he used to play Soulful House. And I saw a dope DJ at his age. I took him into where I was playing in Florida Road, and I didn't know that move was going to impact his life the way he saw it. Because, I mean, Stank is one of the best or biggest, in fact, I think he's the biggest piano DJ in KZN, and he wrote and he said, Music Man, I owe him so much because he gave me that platform when no one gave me that platform, when my parents used to take me to gigs. So I live for that. I live for those moments. Even here, this list is not like your current top. Because I mean, there's guys who are gigging now who are like top.
Yeah,
top. But my understanding is that I know that these people are coming out are that dope. They are really dope. As long as people who live here they find something new and it opens a door for a certain DJ who's coming here or someone who's like I've got food culinaries that are coming here, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
As long as this event bridges a new paradigm and opens doors, you know, that's why I do what I do. And I just wanna be remembered as that guy. And I'm very fortunate that whatever I do and whatever I touch, and it's
Yes,
not
sir.
me, it's God. Whatever I do and whatever I touch, it becomes a success. Because
Bro.
I live for those legacies. Integrity for me is everything. So that's why I do this, and that's how I'd love people to remember. In fact, not me, man, my work.
Your work.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you, Petsu. So looking forward for
Thanks
tomorrow,
for being
dog.
so patient. Man.
Yeah, Petsu. We out of here. Boom. Yo, I'm shivering. I'm cold.
Come on,
I'm cold. Yo.
let's do this, guys.
Wait. All right. Thank you, Petsu.
Oh, man.
Yeah.